So it's me, your little boy. Okay, Samson. So I have something very, very what important for us today. These are the things that many people will never tell you. The reason why many people are believing that God will give them money, God will give them manners again, the way it fall in the days of what Moses. Let me tell you, God have given us everything, but let me tell you where it is written. So God does not give you money for resolution. If you are that kind of person who are for those who are already made their new year, we are in new year. This is just the beginning for their new resolution. So if you are that kind of person, you have in mind that God is going to give you money. No, God will give money. Let me tell you, the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18. Let me read 8:18. It said, but remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the ability to produce word, as and so confirm his covenant, which is so to his ancestors. It is today. That means, listen, another version will tell you that he is the Lord who doeth, who giveth what word. He is the Lord who giveth what understanding, ability to produce what word. So God will never give you money. Just believe me. This is what many people are believing today. Many of us are now like a new year, new me, new year, new revolution, new this, new that. But believe me, if you have not changed your mindset of believing the fake word people are telling you up there that you don't need to work, or God will provide you money, God will give you this, God will give you that. No, God is not going to give you anything. Believe me, he will have already proved to you in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8:18 that it is he who giveth what ability. Other version will tell you it is he who giveth wisdom, understanding to do or to make word. That means God will give you understanding to make word. God will give you knowledge. God will give you strength. God will give you what mist. God will allow you to discover some certain things. I have a lot of my friends in around me. I have helped a lot of people to open up YouTube, to create account. I have tell a lot of my friends, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this what I'm a YouTuber. I also do what relationship coach. So you can also find out what you are, what you can do. You can become a comedian, you can become a dancer, or you can even become someone who will be going out to show the world where you live. You can just carry your phone and be telling the world, this is Calabria. Look at the way the sea is. Look at the way the road is. This is what you are not being shown. This is what people will not tell you about Italy. This is what people will not allow you to see. All those stuff. I do used to tell some of my friends, but some of them will be telling me, Samson, all this thing is just waste of time. Because some of them will tell me, how many years am I going to wait? How many years am I going to expect this to work? I tell them I have been here. I have been doing this work for more than 6 to 5 years. I am still here. It's just patient and period of time. You need to allow it to grow. So my brother, the truth is this. I'm not saying everybody must surely be a YouTuber. One of my friends who used to tell me that word, he said something because he see the way I'm doing, even at work, I'm working. The moment I tell him you can also become a YouTuber, it's just a period of time. You can even start it within 6 months, 1 year, you will monetize. He said, no, everybody can be a YouTuber, but anytime He want to ask, sometimes he will just be asking me, how much do you earn? I will just be looking at him as a mugu. I said, is money your problem or you to find out your purpose? So my brother, the truth is this: don't wait for God to do or to give you money in this new year. Because if you are praying that prayer, believe me, you can also end up the way you end up last year. It's not a cause. It's not that I'm releasing bad word, but I'm giving you advice. Try to figure out something that you can do that can bring money into you, into your life, into your wallet. I tell one of my friends, I said the reason why I don't go up there to go to restaurant, to go and chill, like the day of New Year crossover on Christmas Day. I have a lot of my co-workers who tell me, Samson, can you come out? Let's go and chill out. Let's go and eat together. Go and eat together. I said, no, I don't take a minute of my time to walk to a place and come back without getting nothing. When I mean getting nothing, I don't love to waste my own time. It is better I take my phone to watch people and know what they are doing to become successful, or what to do in order for me to become something different among others. So my brother, if you are out there, you are still hoping that God is a God of provider, is good. God will provide wisdom. God will give you update. When I mean God will give you update, God will allow you to, He will connect you to people who are already ahead of you. Or God can even allow some messages. Sometimes when God is about to change your life, it's not going to come the way you expect it. You can just be rolling your phone, message can just come, this is how to do a trading, this is how to purchase this is how to do this, or these are the type of job you need to be doing. Or someone can just come close to you and be telling you, I see a job, are you ready to work? So these are midst in which God will give you money. Don't wait that one day God is going to send someone to just give you. God is going to put money in your wallet. No. These are the reason many Christians today are broke. Sorry for saying the truth. These are the reasons why, if you see a lot of Christians up there, majority of them are broke, because they believe the fact that God will give them money. And this is the reason why many people today are backsliding from faith, are turning back from Christ, because some people, some of their leaders will not tell them what to do in order for them to do it, to become successful. Yes, believe me. All I'm trying to tell you is that God is the God that will give you ability, the understanding to make wealth. Because in everything Solomon asked, he asked for wisdom, and God gave him wisdom that enable him to keep the resources. Because even if you still have that money, either by all means or by wrong way, without wisdom, you can't be able to keep it. It is God who giveth what? Understanding and wisdom to make what? Wealth. So my brothers, okay, if many of us are now, maybe you don't believe what I'm saying, why do you think that many believers today are more worthy than what? Many unbelievers today are more worthy than believers? Why? Because the unbelievers today, many of them believe in hustling. They don't believe in miracle that money will come. I see a lot of people who pray for you and said, I command money to enter your pocket. Some of them just put their hand and bring out money. Who produce it? God produce money. God produce coins. No. God can only do what? Favor you urgently. For instance, if you are that kind of person who pray for, who have this mindset of praying for attraction, God can use someone to do what could come into your life to help you for a period of time, but not to carry you like a liability. No. So my brothers, be aware. Money will not just come into your hand, or money will not just come into your life without you not working. That is why each of the apostles, each of the ministers, each of the prophetess in the Bible, or each of them have something they are doing. Go and read them. Each of them have something they are doing. Samuel was a what? Was a helper to Eli. If you read the history of Paul, Peter, each of them, the apostles of Christ, none of them are lazy. They have something that they are doing. If you read the story of Matthew, he is also a tax collector. If you read the story of Moses, Moses have something that was called staff. Staff represent what? People who take care of sheep. If you read the story of Joseph, Joseph was not only a what? A boy who they take as a slave, but he was also a house boy. He has something he is doing. So what about apostles, other people? So my brother, find something you are doing. Find something to do, because that thing you are doing is what God will give you wisdom, that he will enlarge. When God said, I will bless the work of your hands, that means you need to find something you are doing with your hand that God will bless, that will make money for you in return. You got what I'm saying? So my brothers, don't wait for resolution when you are not doing nothing. Don't wait for something good to come in your life when you are busy with nothing. It will shock you. Believe me. Because new year, new me. But if you are not doing nothing to be new you will also remain new old. It will be like new old, new old. So my brothers, be aware. It's not how you see life. That is not how it is. You know what I'm saying? So have something you are doing. Don't think that God will suddenly start to push money into your bank account. Some people said our God is a God of mistake maker. That God will make people to do what? To send money into your bank account in this season. Why can't God make you yourself to do what? To have enough to a point where you will make mistake to send money into another person's account? Why can't you think so? I hear a lot of people saying, my God is a God of what? Of miracle doer, which I believe, I know. But God will not do that kind of miracle that he will suddenly do what? Make someone to send money into your account without being aware. If it is like in the Western world, only that thing can happen in Africa, you will go free with it. If someone make mistake to send money into your account in Western world, even if it take them 5 years, they will find you and locate you. That means you are what? You are not real. Because the moment you receive that money, which is not yours, you're supposed to contact the owner, or you send the money back to the account where it come from. You got to say, don't think that God, you want to take God for granted. Listen, brothers, this is New Year. Have something you are doing. Have something that at the end of the year, you will say, last year is not better than this year. Don't expect to do something different when you are not doing something different. Don't expect to be promoted when you are not doing something that will lead you to promotion. Don't expect to be catapult when you are not doing something that will catapult you. You know what I'm saying? Be aware. Don't let no one deceive you that you're supposed to be successful even without doing what? Nothing. Be blessed. May God bless you.